Markets are experiencing a positive trading session with the major indices in the United States and other regions showing gains. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, that is DOW, climbed 222.64 points or 0.52% to reach 42,801, reflecting investor confidence in the economic stability. The S&P 500 also gained 0.55%, adding 31.68 points to settle at 5,000, and while the tech-heavy Nasdaq surged 126.97 points or 0.70%, hike that by the reaching of the 18,000. Meanwhile, the volatility index, that is VIX, often seen as the measure of the market uncertainty, dropped significantly to 6.03, indicating a more optimistic outlook among investors. Smaller cap stocks represented by the Russell 2000 also advanced, gaining 8.93 points, that is a 0.43% rise to close at the 2000. Also, the Canada, the S&P TSX Composite Index showed strength, rising 174.72 points, that is a 0.71% rise to reach at 24,000, while the S&P TSX 60 increased by the 10.38 points to reach at 1400. The Latin America markets followed the uptrend, the Brazil's Bovespa index marking a shift of the leap of the 1600 points or 1.36%, reaching 125. Also, Chile's S&P IPSA edged up 0.09% to reach 7,377, and Mexico's S&P BMV IPC gained 23.20 points, closing at 52,839. The overall market sentiment appears bullish with gains across multiple sectors. Optimism may be fueled by economic data, corporate earning, and expectations surrounding central bank policies. The drop in the VIX suggests that investors are less concerned about immediate market risk, potentially driven by a stable economic outlook and easing inflation concerns. However, traders remain cautious about potential macroeconomic headwinds, geopolitical developments, and upcoming financial reports that could influence the market movement in the coming days. The commodities market is experiencing a period of relative stability with the minor fluctuations across key asset classes. Energy commodities including WTI crude oil and Brent crude oil are showing little movement. WTI crude oil is currently priced at $67.05, reflecting a marginal increase of 0.01%, while Brent crude oil remains unchanged at $69.88. This suggests that oil markets are in consolidation phase, likely influenced by factors such as OPEC plus production policies, global economic condition, and demand outlook in major economic like the United States and China. Also, natural gas saw a slight increase of 0.05%, trading at $4.40, which could indicate a response to weather condition, inventory level, and seasonal demand fluctuation. Precious metals are seeing modest gain, with gold rising by 0.12 to reach $2,917. The increase in the gold prices may be driven by investor sentiment regarding inflation, interest rate expectation, and geopolitical uncertainties. Silver also saw an upward move of the 0.32, reaching $32, indicating stronger demand in both investment and industrial sectors. Metal have generally been viewed as the safe haven asset, especially in times of economic uncertainty or market volatility. In the agricultural sector, soybean remains steady at $10.25 with no recorded price change. The stability may be attributed to the balanced supply and demand factors, weather condition in key growing regions, and global trade dynamics. Also, soybean prices often react to development in export markets, particularly with the major buyers like China, and fluctuations in crop market remains relatively stable with no significant volatility. Investors and traders are keeping a close eye on macroeconomic indicators, central bank policies, and global supply chain factors that could influence future price movement.